gone through some of the process, but in order to complete the process to get accepted into the training center, we have to be under contract by the 27th of July to get them enrolled in the training session. That starts in August, and that would give us, after 15, 16 weeks of training, would put them December 22nd, we have a chief completion. If we miss this deadline, then we would wait. Right. They won't graduate 16 weeks after the next training session starts in February.
Okay, so there's not an ordinance for police wages. There's not one.
I read it, I think it's all wages. You have to have a certain amount of.
There is no ordinance for police wages. His salary was accepted in a motion on June 26, 2022. There's no resolution for either of the officers' wages. No resolution, no ordinance. It was never done.
So, in an effort, I want to do this, I want to do this right. You know, and in the past, of whatever happened, but I do want to do this right. But the situation that we're in is that we have gone to great extents, and I'm not asking for mercy here at all, way, shape, or form to expedite this process and get what needs to be taken care of so that we can get a police officer in the academy. We need to have this taken care of by July 27th. And something, you know, in case of meeting us, most of the other things in here involve the playground needed to do their thing because they needed to be ordered the equipment so we could get in before fall. So that was urgent. This was another set of urgent information that I wanted to get out and talk about so we can get this done, because obviously the 27th is a week from today. And so we need to finalize this, or at least be in a contract with, or some kind of contractual agreement with the police officers so we can get them accepted in the academy. Background checks and all these things are in process. All the criteria that are required by the training, law enforcement training center are in process as we speak. And so I guess I'll go over that. What we need.
Are you free to make this contract?
They're not making a contract. They're going to make a motion of what they would like to offer this person for a job. If he accepts it, then we would come back and make the contract to hire this person and to offer him this wage, and then we can do an ordinance to make it official.
Yes.
They're discussing about what they would pay a new person if they hired.
Yes. But are we free to make the contract?
Are you legally free because you have entanglements?
We don't have a police officer. We can hire a police officer.
Basically, you said this way: John didn't have the right to have an attorney yet, and then you're going to say we're going to hire another police officer. Why don't you take care of John Carter's situation first, then go after another thing? The way you're sounding, you're going to. No, no. I'm talking. Is a cart before the horse? It is. It's cart before the horse. No, he ain't.
Sorry. So mine is not about any of that stuff other than the closed session. There's two reasons for closed session: protection of legal injury to reputation and protection of the public good. Discussing what you might offer a police officer isn't necessarily either of those, I don't believe. But you can make whatever decision you want.
It's also litigation and negotiations.
It's not.
But that doesn't also.
That's what happened, that's what happened the last, I was on the board, and last we went back in executive session to discuss the wage that we were gonna give the officer that the mayor brought in. That's what we went back in there, talked about wages. And we came back out, and the mayor didn't do that.
So you have an application that you'd like to send to police schools, so that would technically be a finalist then. Are you willing to share who that is and what is harming their reputation by discussing how much money you want to offer them?
It is a potential litigation, as we could say, or I don't know.
I think you're looking for maybe discussion, litigation is when you've been sued.
Mediate, we're gonna mediate.
You've not been sued by your own police.
No, not yet. But anyway, so, sorry,
The-
a mediation of,
For instance, you could set up a range that would harm no one.
Right.
And divulge nothing, and you can do what you want, rather than have a closed session on a topic that maybe you don't want to do that.
I just want to put some investment in the city and get something, pleading ignorance in this part, I'm sorry that I'm not there informed as to this, and you're right, it doesn't say on the agenda that we, but on all agendas, I guess it's just assumed, if we don't want to make assumptions that, yeah, the right to go on closed session for those two particular items. But if you'd like to discuss a salary range in an open session, I have no problem with that whatsoever, a salary range, if you'd like to discuss that, or if you'd like to go to closed session, there's a
Motion,
motion.
motion on the floor, and there's a second on the floor already. Executive session.
We don't have a second. We don't have a second, it was retracted. It was retracted.
I'm not seeing, I briefly looked at the statute, and I'm not seeing it even discussed. I'll have to study more, but. Yeah. I think, does the wage or salary that we're gonna pay the chief of police depend on their experience? Like, are we trying to figure out a date?
Yeah.
That we would pay the chief?
Well, I don't know. You gotta get a wage somehow. You gotta figure out someone's gonna be paid, right?
Yes, I would say it's different if someone has 20 years experience as a police chief versus if they're coming right out of the academy, or what their experience is prior to going into the academy.
I think we need my chief before we find somebody to send to test.
Is this person going to be applying to be the chief?
Has it been law enforcement or anything other than
Military.
military police?
We had a police officer, when I was on the board, and, he went in a 3-year contract with him, and, Cheryl, Winter brought him in, and he didn't have no background, or he went to training, just like, I'm gonna send this one, if we're gonna send him. So he didn't have no, police background either.
And it's pretty wet behind here too.
But
It's pretty wet behind here, so behind here too.
I had no idea how you figure wet and dry, people do learn things when they're over there. When you gotta do stuff, you gotta go through 15 weeks of training.
Right, but I'm saying also that we need somebody to be an actual police chief, if we can find a police chief that has experience versus somebody right out of the academy.
We got a lot of people that weren't, I've been here a long time, and I've seen a lot of policemen come through this town. A lot of them didn't have what you said, police background. I've been in here a long time.
Larry, I always thought you didn't wanna be like
Yeah,
Cheryl
well,
and
people
stuff
that
like
do
that.
everything just like everybody else does.
That's fine, for your second officer.
So you're holding everything up like.
I'm holding everything up.
I just,
This is just about what we're going to pay.
this is all we're doing, the number that
The
we're gonna pay.
baseline to pay a police chief with no experience you know what we were paying our former police chief?
Yeah.
Like, was that taken
Yeah,
into
it-
consideration with experience, law enforcement experience?
Well, I know what we paid, the last one, and the one before that, I can't remember exactly once I go through my files, what we paid that one, but he didn't have no experience, and he signed a 3-year contract with the city, and for some reason, he thought he should go someplace else, and the town that he went to paid the 3 years off the Crofton.
Because nobody would listen to him when he came in for his raise, that's why.
So, if you, you know, if you're gonna make, I know we can't pay him what we paid the last one. I know we can't do that. Because he's got no experience. They go 15 weeks, training.
I thought you said a newspaper, you find an experienced police officer in the newspaper, and that don't sound like very, very experienced.
I think I have a number in my head, I don't know what you guys got, but, you know, it's up to you.
Is someone lying but experienced police officer?
Bob just told us when the next class comes open, is in February. We went from that police officer that didn't have no experience, but had a 3-year contract, we went 3 years before the mayor comes on it. We gonna do that again?
So is it difficult to pay a person while they're going to the
Sure.
They have to
When I got hired on at the feds, they paid me, when I came in that interview, they paid me all the way for, and I didn't have no experience being a correctional officer, I wasn't training, just like everybody else was.
So you have them sign a contract with the coming to work?
Yeah, they have to.
4-year contract.
A 4-year contract? So we're crazy.
You guys have it, it's written in one of your books, 4-year contract. That way, you guys send them, pay for the schooling and everything like that. They come back to you, they work for 4 years, that pays for reimbursement for all the schooling. You pay for 8 hours a day while they're at the academy. Now, they have night classes, they do night drills, so basically you guys get off with that. You have 2 vehicles, send him down with one of them, give him a gas card, that gets him back and forth. It's up to you whether or not you want him to have, actually, I take it back, the rules have changed, he can't work when he comes back on the weekends. It used to be we work on the weekends when we come home. You can't do that anymore, they have to be certified now. It used to be we would work a year before we went down, you can't do that anymore, now you have to go straight to the academy. So, you pick a wage, you send him down, he goes straight to school, if he makes it through, certified, he comes home. He has a year after that to go to his management school, to hold the chief spot.
The management school is,
He has 2 schools to go to back down in Grand Island, management school, I forget the name of the other one, he has to have both of them to hold the chief spot. He has to do that within the first year. If something comes up, he can get a waiver and do it the next year.
how long is management school?
2 weeks. 2 weeks or a week's 5 days, something like that, for both of them. And both of them are down in Grand Island.
Thank you.
I think myself,